Hey, how's it going on, man? This is Joel Davis from I Help Rap Artists. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the Patreon, to the videos on YouTube. It's a blessing to be able to share some of the little knowledge I have. I don't claim to be an expert, anything like that. I just like to share what's going on and some of the things that's working for me. So I put out a post asking what do you guys think I should do a video on, and one of the requests was how to package yourself for more bookings. Uh, so I'm gonna go straight into it. As an artist, you get bookings from one, you having a buzz, your music is hot, your song is hot, people want to see you. And another thing, if you're a Christian artist, it could be ministries want to support you. A lot of people in that area rocking to your music, kind of the same thing. And then just having connections with different pastors and churches. So if you're a regular artist, you want to focus on, well, for any artist period, you want to have your packaging right, as far as like your EPK, your videos, a manager, a booking agent in place, so you can act as a booking agent yourself through email and kind of handle your own booking, and just reach out to people. I know when we started, we were reaching out to a lot of the dope events of the fans that we wanted to get in front of. We reach out to the promoter and do different things like just ask, hey, how you going? Hey, how's it going? I represent Surf Gang, a local group from Miami. They have this amount of streams. They're doing this. The latest video has this. And we like to get an opening spot on your show. If there's a budget, we can ask for it. But for the most part, we were just trying to get out there. We were just trying to get in front of the people. So we would start getting placed on these shows for free. And then also with these promoters, man, build a relationship with them and build leverage. If you do graphic design, if you do video, anything like that, anything, any form of advertisement, promotion, anything else that you can offer to kind of help that event move forward, offer it, you know, and use that to kind of get a foot in the door. And if your music is good and the audience likes you when you're there, then the promoter consider bringing you back. But you want to get on that event. Do whatever it takes to get on that event. Not just any event, but the events that matter. And you know what I'm talking about. The events was actually going to be hundreds of people, if not thousands of people in the crowd that support the type of music you do. If you're a rap artist, you want to get on the rap hip hop events. You don't want to be pushing for a gospel or R&B show when you do hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And when you're at that show, capitalize, man. Capitalize. Bring flyers, promotional info, so you can pass out. One mistake I see a lot of artists make is that they'll go do a show and they'll rock out, and people will love it, and then they'll just leave. They didn't take any pictures. They didn't give people any flyers to follow up with them on social media. They didn't even ask the audience to pull out their phones and follow them on social media to kind of keep up with them after the show is done. So you end up with people saying, hey, it was this one guy. He was dope. I don't remember his name, though. And how can they become a fan if you haven't left them with any means to? So make sure you out there, you got your merch, you have promotional material, people can follow up and get to know you and figure out who you are. And have your page, your social media set up to where when they do get there, they can see what you're all about. You might have a video just explaining to them who you are, what you stand for, and how they can keep up or support you. So you want to do that. If you can't get on the lineup at all, worst case scenario, promoters always offer vendor opportunities. Purchase a vendor table, maybe $100, $150, $200, $250, depending on the crowd and the artist performing. You want to get a vendor table. At very least, if you can't perform, you can't get on the bill, grab a vendor's table. For one, you can make your money back and get your brand out there. For two, you start building with the promoter. You can interact with these fans. You can see them face to face. What do they like? What about this artist? You can directly, you have a spot to reach the artist who's on the bill and communicate with them and start building a relationship with them. Don't hand them your music. Don't give them a CD. Don't make them feel uncomfortable. They people just like you. Build with them. Try to support them. Hey, you need help breaking down your merch, this, and that. yo, I do video, I shoot a promo video for you for free, a recap of your performance, anything. Artists always need that. You taking pictures, whatever you can do to get your foot in as many doors as possible. And back to strictly booking, man. Set a goal. How many bookings you want to do a month? If that's 4 to 5 bookings a month, write down different organizations, churches, and promoters that do events, and get a list, about 100, 200 of them, and make it your goal every day. Tackle about 10 of them. Call them, email them, or however you got you can do. What we used to do is we would search flyers for popular artists, and in our city or not, long as they were in our market, our genre, they're going after the same fan base as us. We would call these flyers. You hit the email. Hey, how's it going? I see you have such and such artists coming through. We like to open up. We like to perform. If there's any budget, this is what we charge. Send them your EPK. Send them a video showing, a few live performances, dope quality now, and your social media, so they can see how people are interacting with you, and they can make those decisions. It doesn't have to be anything long. Promoters, pastors, and stuff, they have very short time to entertain anything. So you want to make it brief, quick, but impactful. And make sure everything is consistent. Everything looks professional. The music is up to par. And one thing, man, if you're a Christian artist and you're just making cool music, don't expect to get booked by too many churches. I'm not saying you have to be a super theologian. Everybody knows Surf Gang isn't like that. But man, be prepared to speak, give a message in your music, and have music with real content. These youth pastors don't care about how cool you are. They want to bring somebody out who can impact their youth and make a change on their lives. So keep that in mind. I think that's a reason why a lot of new artists are struggling to retain bookings. If it's a regular promoter booking you, then that shouldn't matter. All he cares about is numbers. If the numbers make sense, if you can bring in the audience, then go for it. And don't get too caught up on money, on a return. Most artists want to charge a high honorarium, a high rate, but you want $1,000 to come out, but you can't bring 100 people in the spot at $10 a piece for the promoter to even make their money back. So keep that type of stuff in consideration when you're trying to book these shows. So yeah, and it's basically the same format, man, for every artist. Work hard, build with promoters, and you can build with these promoters over time, man. Build with them like crazy. Go to their events, support their events. Even if you're not on the bill, give them a shout out on social media and encourage it. They notice all of that type of stuff, and people like to work with people they like. So keep that in mind. That's all I say. And make sure to hit that Patreon link, man. Visit the Patreon, get inside scoops, exclusive videos, kind of like this one. Get your questions answered. Hit me up. I also offer it's a tiers, 3 tiers on there. The biggest tier is $100 a month, where I do one-on-one consultation, Google chats, calls, unlimited text throughout the month for questions you may have, and just helping you work on creating a custom marketing plan. It's crazy. Take advantage, support the movement, and keep it moving. I'm out.